Why is it that you open your phone just to check one message, and suddenly it's 40 minutes later, your coffee is cold, your neck hurts, and you have no idea what you just watched, except maybe a dancing dog, a life hack you'll never use, and a stranger arguing with another stranger about pizza toppings? Have you ever stopped and asked yourself, what just happened to my time? That question is the doorway into something much bigger, because this isn't just about phones. It's about how our brains, our emotions, and our modern lives are being quietly hijacked, one swipe at a time. Let's be honest. Scrolling feels harmless. You're tired after work. You sit on the couch, and your thumb starts moving like it has a mind of its own. One video becomes 10, 10 becomes 100, and suddenly it's 1:30 a.m., and you're telling yourself, okay, last one. But there is no last one. It's like saying one more chip when the bag is already empty. Your brain doesn't want one more. It wants another feeling. That tiny hit of excitement, surprise, laughter, or even anger gives your brain a quick reward. And your brain? It loves rewards more than logic. Here's the secret. Scrolling is not about entertainment. It's about escape. Americans live in a world that's fast, loud, and full of pressure. Bills, deadlines, family stress, news, traffic, expectations, it all piles up. Your phone becomes the easiest exit door. You don't need to solve anything. You don't need to think deeply. You just swipe, and the next video makes you forget the last problem for a few seconds. That tiny relief feels good. So your brain says, let's do that again. But the apps are smarter than we think. They don't show random content. They show content that keeps you emotionally hooked. If you like funny videos, they give you more. If you watch drama, they feed you drama. If you pause on something shocking, they bring more shock. It's like a waiter who never lets your plate be empty, even when you're already full. And because there's always something new, your brain believes the next swipe might be even better than the last. That hope keeps your thumb moving. Think about this. When was the last time you were bored without checking your phone? Waiting in line? Phone. Sitting in a car? Phone. Watching TV? Phone in one hand, remote in the other? We've trained our brains to avoid silence and stillness. The moment life slows down, we reach for a screen. Not because we need information, but because we can't sit with our own thoughts anymore. And here's the funny part. We scroll to relax, but we end up more tired. Our eyes hurt, our minds feel crowded, and we still don't feel satisfied. It's like eating candy all day and wondering why you're still hungry. Scrolling gives quick pleasure, but no real rest. So why can't Americans stop scrolling? Because it feels like control in a world that feels out of control. It feels like connection in a time of loneliness. It feels like freedom in a life full of rules. But the truth is, your time is the real price you're paying. Every minute you scroll is a minute you'll never get back. The next time you catch yourself saying, just one more, pause for a second. Ask yourself, what am I really looking for right now? Because the answer isn't on your screen. It's in your life, waiting for you to look up.